welcome back to Nimbatus, and today we are going to build a walker centipede thing, which I think will be quite fun. Okay, so hello in the designer, and so firstly let's place down a motorized hinge. Yeah, here should be good. So let's see, free hinge. Oh, connected to that. Now that. Because I don't know if this will work, because I saw this on the Nimbatus Twitter. I'll give a link in the description below so you can go check it out as well. There's quite a lot of cool designs on there, so I've seen them making a walker thing, so I didn't see how it works. I just sort of saw it, so I'm not sure if this will work. It probably will, but let's just try it out. And okay, so sensor. Actually, no, here. Place that a bit down so it wouldn't hit the thing. Now do E and Q, so get a button. Where's the button? Place that down and E, I think. Okay, so that won't work. And I also need to attach some thrusters to keep stable. Okay, so instead of Q and E, because this three hinges Q and E, I'll just do I might as well do P and O. So P and O, so will it stay stable? Oh, forgot some fuel again. And if you want to copy something, just do Control C to copy and Control V to paste. Okay, so that's working, but the thing isn't working. So maybe I could use a free hinge, so then it would go counterclockwise to the main motorized hinge. I'm not sure how to describe it, but I think this should work. So how should I do this? So I think I know how this will work. So what's this one on? E and Q, so I think I'll just have to reverse this. Yeah, I hope. Yes, it works. Okay, so I just need to extend these legs a bit. That should be good, hopefully. Yes, it works. Okay, so I'll get some thrusters on the top. So I'll go down to the ground. So that's on D. I might as well set it to S. And actually, I could just do it to E, and then the button will do it itself. So go down and let's see. Oh no, that would be a bit too much force. I'll just do it manually. Okay, so go down. Oh, need gravity. Okay. So it's sort of hopping around, so this sort of does work, but okay, so maybe I could place down some thrusters, which would be making the feet go down, so I wouldn't need those thrusters. I think that would work. So where's the button? E, so do that to E. Oh, wrong one. Need to remember to connect it to the block, otherwise it would go a bit weird. Take off these, and if you want to delete sync, just press backspace. And then Control Z if you want it back, or Control Y if you want to go forward. Okay. Will this work? Come on. Oh. Yes, it's working. Okay, so now I'll be able to probably make a centipede or a big mech walker thing. Okay, so that's quite cool. Okay, so now let's see. I'll add more legs, so then I'll be able to make a centipede. So copy that and connect it to this block. Copy that, connect it to that block, place it down. Okay, so it should work, theoretically. Ooh, I just got a great idea. I could add on 3 hinges, and it does work, which is good. I could add 3 hinges connecting all of the legs, like for example here, and then it would be easier for the legs to climb up on some inclines. I think that might work, and I think that would be quite cool. Okay, so in my mind, this 3 hinge concept works sort of well. So let's see, will it work? Hopefully. Because if it would be much easier for my vehicle to get over some inclines or some mountains. Okay. Okay, so the thrusters make it go a bit weird. So maybe I could turn on the thrusters when I am in the ground or touching the ground. So let's move a bit, get a sensor. Okay, so extend that a bit of a range. Yeah, okay, that should be good. So detection event would be Q, I think. So would that work? Oh, wrong one. Okay, so I need to work on this. The logic gates don't come up to me straight away, so I have to think about them for a bit. So I don't think that this concept would really work, or if it would work, it would take a ton of these logic gates. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I might end up just delete that. So place down a block. I might end up just maybe adding a thruster or something, so if there'll be some ground about here, it will just pick up the front, and then maybe that would work, or maybe the back would go down, I'm not sure. I think this method would be a bit better than free range one. I got an idea, because sometimes when I'll be spawning in, there might be a hive under me or a transmitter, so I think I'll put some weapons every while, maybe on every single one of these. That probably won't be enough. Connect it to that, there and there. Now I need some sensors. Place that down. Have this a bit more. Yeah, this should be good. Now turn it to enemies. Copy that and connect it up here, 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 and finally here. Yeah, I think that should be good. Now, oh, forgot the detection event, so let's do M. Okay, hopefully this will work. I'm not sure. And this concept is quite cool, but a bit finicky, and it's not really meant to be in the game, I think, so. No. Let's spawn in some enemies. Come on, someone please go under me. Okay. Let's launch this onto a planet. So, will this work? Hopefully there'll be a hive or something underneath me, so I'll burn it or something like that. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yep, it touches it, and then, yep, okay, so that works. And let's see, it moves. Yeah, the problem will be chasms or little holes such as these. I'm not sure how I'll get over them. I might use some thrusters, maybe picking my front up or picking the whole thing up. If there'll be, for example, something like this thing, then I might be able to just jump over it. I think this design could be quite good. And I'm dead. I've added a bit of weaponry, made these tilting thrusters a bit more stronger, because now I made them into thrusters instead of these small thrusters. I've added quite a lot of weapons. In the last clip I had this whole bottom full of weapons, and now I have the sides and the top with weapons. So and quite a lot of shields and a bit more solar panels. So let's see if it works. So this should work, because nothing under me will survive. Not really anything above me or to the side of me should survive. And also I've got shields. So, okay, let's see. And, yep, I need a lot more power. Okay. Yeah, I need some diagonal sensors and a bit... Yeah, I just need sensors, some diagonal ones. And a way to make it like I can go over these types of things a bit easier. Set these bottom sensors and weapons for flamethrowers to N instead of M, because if there would be an enemy above me, oh, stop clicking on stuff. Because if there would be an enemy above me, then these flamethrowers down here would work as well, and then they would destroy the ground underneath me, and it wouldn't let me really walk. So if there's an enemy above me, it will just kill the enemy above me or to the side of me, but not under me. The ones under me are to a different letter, which is helpful. Okay, so let's see how it works out now. So launch. So it should work a bit better because I won't destroy as much ground underneath me. So even if there's a drone to the side or top of me, then I won't destroy the ground under me. Okay. Yep, so I destroyed the ground here, the beehive there, and yeah, oh, come on, you can do this. Oh, I think it's moving a bit, but it would need a bit more help. And these are sort of glitching a bit out, and I'd probably need a bit more sensors, and quite a lot of stuff is needed, but the main concept is working, which I'm happy about. I got another idea, so instead of having a centipede or something like this, I'll duplicate this, and instead I'll just make a walker with 2 legs. So delete that, and that's also a bad thing because the connection point is in a really bad place. So then, oh, shields are spazzing out a bit. Oh, forgot to turn off. Let's just delete all of the stuff I don't need. Let's just get more of these, and okay. Oh, get gravity up. Okay. So this should work a bit better. Yeah, so that works. So then let's test it out on a planet. Okay, so hopefully this will work out. If this works better, then I might as well just use a walker with 2 legs instead of sort of a centipede or a worm thing. Okay, come on, you can do this. Yes, okay, so this works much better. But I just don't know how I could get rid of these things. Maybe I could have a key and I could just sort of jump over them or leap over them. I think that would be quite cool. Yeah, because as you can see I get stuck, so that doesn't really work. Okay, so I have added two main things to this design. So I added a sensor, a distance sensor, let's make this a bit more, and some thrusters. So if there will be any terrain somewhere about here and the sensor detects it, then these thrusters will, actually, let's take this a bit down, the thrusters will turn on and the whole vehicle will go a bit up. So then the legs can catch the ground and it will be much better. And also I'm going to test out a new shoe design or foot design by using these angle blocks instead of just these basic blocks, because I think that these might be a bit better. And I also added a plasma long beam laser because there's quite a lot of enemies, so they make me wobble quite a lot, which is quite annoying, and then my vehicle messes up a bit. So let's see, will this work? Hopefully there won't be too many enemies. Oh, already some. Kill them all. Okay, so this isn't going as planned. And this laser is quite weak. Oh god, it's those exploding minions. And yeah, as you can see, I'm able to climb up this mountain sort of easily, so I might have to add a bit more thrust, but yeah, as you can see, it sort of is able to grip on, and which is quite good. And I lost one of my legs. Yeah, but you get the idea. It works quite well, or at least sort of well, so I'll just keep on going. So if you want, just copy this design. It works, it's quite good. If you've got any other ideas, then just tell me in the comment section below. Yes, I think I'll get rid of all of these solar panels and fuel tanks, and I'll just place them on a satellite just like my last vehicle, because it's just unneeded weight and it's just harder for the legs to just move around. So I'll just make a block of solar panels and some fuel tanks, and I think that'll be good. This is what I built, so this should in theory work a bit better because it doesn't have as much weight, so the legs don't have to take as much weight, and it should just come out a bit better. So load that up. Okay, so it should climb a bit better. I might change the sensor a bit up, maybe the direction of it or something like that. Okay. Oh, I forgot about these ones. Oh. Yes, it's working. Okay, so this might be nearly the finished product. I'll just need to add some weapons and stuff like that. So now the legs aren't clipping with each other as they used to, so yep, that's good. Satellites don't work. Oh, I forgot to give him a hotkey, so okay, I'll fix the satellite later. But I'm happy that this thing works. This walker thing. Sadly, the centipede or the worm thing doesn't work, but at least this walker works. And these things are really annoying. Now it's time to add some weaponry. So I'll use some, what are they called? Distance sensors, and then I'll add some weapons, or I'll probably have some manual ones as well, just in case if my sensors won't be able to see the enemies. So I know that this is just a mess of blocks of sensors and some flamethrowers, but this should work. So then let's see, because flamethrowers are quite good at destroying little drone thingies. Okay. Oh god, those things again. I'll go down quicker. And did I mess something up? Oh, maybe the hitbox was a bit further away. Oh. Yeah, I need one somewhere about here. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this is still messing a bit up. The legs are bending quite a lot, as you can see in sort of the hip area. Probably because they're still catching on each other, which is a bit annoying. But I think I'll just have to deal with it. Oh yeah, and I also need one for the top. Or more like about 3, one there, middle, and a bit to the side. Yeah, but I think this is pretty much the finished product. I'm sort of happy with it. It's not the best, but it's okay. Okay, so for some reason these sensors don't want to detect these turrets or whatever they're called, which is quite annoying, so I might need to destroy them manually. And the legs are doing a weird dance thing. Yeah, I need to fix the legs, I'm just not really sure how. Okay, so I think I know why my legs were so weird. It's probably because of those angled blocks. They are good in some situations, but I tested it out a couple of times and this type of leg works a bit better, sort of. But for example, now it was sort of slipping a bit, and yeah, so I'm not really sure what's better. Killed it. Yeah, and sadly I have to use use these manually, which is a bit of a pain. But at least I kill them quite quickly, so let's see, what will it do to this incline? Oh, come on. Wow, my vehicle is amazing. It just, wow. I've just got no words for it. It's quite good. Works quite good at going up hills and mountains and really steep hillsides. Okay, so I'm going to do just a time lapse of my drone trying to destroy a planet, so hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully it'll work out. If it won't, then I think I'll just maybe do a different time lapse or just upgrade my bot. So in the next episode I'll probably build a bomber or a plane that will be just dropping really small versions of these, pretty much just legs and maybe 2 thrusters or something like that and some weapons, which I think would be quite cool, and also have just a plane with all of the solar panels, and then I could be flying with the actual plane, or just have that automated as well, and just maybe be able to control a bigger drone or something. I think that would be quite cool. Or I could do a mission self-doing vehicle. It would have two vehicles on the side of a satellite, for example, and one would go to the right and the other one would go to the left, and also one would be going down into the core of the Earth, which would destroy the main big beehive. I think that would be quite cool. So tell me in the comments which one would you like me to build, or if you have any other suggestions, then I'd like that as well. And thanks to Goblin from Mars for letting me use his music in the time lapse. So I think that I'm going to end this here. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed and learned something new from this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. And tell me in the comment section below which of the designs you would like me to see building in the next episode, or if you'd like me to build and do any more tutorials, just like for episode 3.5 or something like that, for logic gates and the mechanical parts. I think that would be quite cool to show you off.